You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Thursday. We've got a couple of guests joining us today. First, we're going to talk with Sadie Sweer, and they've got a wonderful ladies event in Sioux Falls coming up later this week. It's coming up, I believe, this weekend. We're going to get all the details from her on that. Also, we're going to visit with Dylan. He is with Wheelchair Adventures, and there's some amazing things happening there as well. So we've got two different interviews today. We'll chat with each of them coming up in just a bit.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's more important than ever to have a better credit card. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Excited to visit with Sadie Sweer. We haven't talked to Sadie in a while, and since we've talked last time, so many things have happened in her life. She's got an awesome new job. She's also engaged. She's got a fun event coming up. Sadie, it's been too long. How have you been?
Oh, John, I miss you. It's been so good, and thanks for the kind words. It's been a busy but amazing past year.
Well, you've got a really cool event coming up August 9th. So let's talk about who's putting on the event, what's happening at the event, who's going to be at the event. I'll just kind of hand it over and let you tell me what's coming up.
Sure thing. I love it. Well, we are putting on and bringing back the second annual Women's Visionary Summit. And this is an event put on by the South Dakota Center for Enterprise Opportunity, and it's a women's business center through the Small Business Administration. So this is an event that is bringing together women business leaders and an all-woman-owned business speaker lineup. And so it's happening next week, Wednesday, August 9th. It's the first part of the day from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And again, we have a lineup of speakers who are all women business owners. And it's going to be an incredible day. And we'll be asking the question of, how do you find your business balance? And John, you're a small business owner.
Yeah.
You know, how do you find that balance between life and your small business? How do you find balance between
I just think I haven't found it. That's my problem.
Well, you know, I think that's what the conversation is going to be about. It's going to be these speakers answering the question of, is it truly a reality to find that perfect balance? And in my opinion, I don't think it's there. I think we all have to find our own ways that we find balance. But again, we're going to have these speakers from across eastern South Dakota, and they're going to be there at the Washington Pavilion next week. And there are still tickets available, and you can purchase tickets online until Friday, and you can do that online again. But we have speakers. We have Dr. Lauren Scadam, and she owns a private practice here in Sioux Falls. And what's cool about her story is she moved to South Dakota. She's from the East Coast. But one of the first events that she ever came to in Sioux Falls was the Women's Visionary Summit last year.
Nice.
And so it's really full circle to have her come back as the keynote speaker. And then we'll also have an empowerment panel filled with speakers from around the area. But we have Eldemir Kafka, and she's from here in Sioux Falls. And she owns a printing business. And then we also have a woman coming out from Huron who has a rich, deep background in owning businesses, learning about business. And her name is Marvi Grossman. And then from Canton, we have Carla and Laura Lems, who own Laura's Lattes. And we're excited to hear from them. And then, of course, we have from Pierre, Callie Iverson, who owns Take Charge Bookkeeping. So again, bringing women together from across South Dakota with representing different industries, hearing their stories, and again, with the theme of finding business balance. And ending the day, we have Sydney Mesa Fisher, and she owns a all-women self-defense and technique business called the Empowerment Center. Nice. And so she'll get us out of our seats and moving around a little bit, but it's just going to be a great morning filled with entrepreneurs, filled with that spirit of how do we come together and really find your business balance. And so it is programming definitely focused for women, but we definitely have some guys who come out too, and you're more than welcome to come, John, as well.
Nice. Well,
Yes,
I
and
know
so-
several of the people that are going to be involved in this, and some amazing, every one of them that I know that's on this panel, they're amazing people. So I guarantee you it's going to be a great day next week.
Yes, and again, you can purchase tickets until tomorrow, until Friday, and you can do that right online at our website, but you can also find the East Women's Business Center and the second annual Women's Visionary Summit on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and you'll have to just purchase tickets at our website.
I love it. And I'm going to share that to make it really, really easy to find. But what is the website for somebody who's maybe not available to do it later? What is the website they can go to?
Yes. So you just have to visit bhsu.edu/SDCO East, or just look us up on Google, East Women's Business Center.
I'm going to share a link. That's going to be a whole lot easier. It's
I know.
it's a lot to remember.
Thanks, John.
A lot of slashes and dots and the underscore and use the Roman numeral 6. I don't know. No, that, again, I'll throw a link to make it really easy. Sadie, thank you for your time today. Thank you for all that you do to help not only with this event, but with so many amazing things in Sioux Falls. We appreciate you a bunch.
Yeah. Oh, John, right back at you. Thank you so much. And we got to talk more.
I agree. You let me know when you got fun stuff coming up. Again, they've got an amazing event, second annual Women's Visionary Summit. It's next week. It's the 9th. But if you want tickets, tomorrow's the last day. All of the details can be found on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Sunny Radio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Excited to visit right now with a guest that's going to tell us about an amazing event that's coming up. We have Dylan Leslie Young, and he is with Wheelchair Adventures. And you've got an event coming up on Monday, the 7th. So this coming Monday at Sertoma Park. Dylan, tell me a little bit about what you guys are going to be doing.
Yeah, that's correct. So we have a nonprofit called Wheelchair Adventures. Our goal is really to help people with disabilities to find resources to get outdoors again and stuff like that. So this coming Monday, we're having a little event down at Sertoma Park at 6 o'clock on the 7th. And just kind of a little appreciation picnic. We're going to have some barbecue sandwiches and different salads and things. And then we're going to try to set up some of our adaptive equipment that we've acquired. So that's kind of our first step with our nonprofit is a lot of this adaptive equipment, such as we got a kayak now and a couple of bikes, and as well as some gun mounts and different things that we're looking to help borrow out to people so that they can enjoy the outdoors too.
I love that. That's really, really cool. Again, it's coming up Monday, the 7th of August, 6 p.m., Sertoma Park in Sioux Falls. Now, let's talk about Wheelchair Adventures. How long has this organization been around? It's fairly new, isn't it?
Well, so, the nonprofit side of it's fairly new. So I started the Facebook page about 5 years ago. Just trying to kind of document my life, getting back into it. So I was in a car accident 10 years ago, and I broke my neck. I was paralyzed from the neck down. So I was kind of in a position where I thought I would never get to do a lot of these things again. So we kind of came up with Wheelchair Adventures, really trying to help people to find the resources. There's so many resources out there, but they're not really readily available. People don't know about these things that are out there. And so we're just kind of here to help guide them in the right direction and assist them in getting outdoors.
And I'm on the website right now, and there's some amazing photos here of all the different things you're doing. This is fantastic.
Yep. So I've been very fortunate. So I found a couple of other nonprofits, which we have listed out on our website. So we've got a little adaptive resources tab, we call it, that has got all kinds of adaptive equipment that you could ever think of, from hunting and fishing to hiking to phone mounts, all kinds of things like that, as well as a lot of nonprofits that are all over the country that help take in people with disabilities and things like that. So last year, around September, I was very fortunate to go on an antelope hunt out in Wyoming with a group called Wyoming Disabled Hunters, and that was amazing. And now actually this September I got drawn, and I'll be going on a black bear hunt over in Michigan in September. So
nice.
A lot of really good resources on there. A lot of really good people out there that just want to help people, and we're just trying to get the resources and the word out.
Again, the event is coming up Monday, the 7th of August. That's this coming Monday, 6 p.m., Sertoma Park. If somebody would like to maybe contribute, but they can't make it to the event, I see on the website there's a place where they can maybe use their phone to snap the QR code for the Venmo or the PayPal, so that works as well. And if somebody just has questions, but they can't make it on Monday, can they reach out to you right through that website with questions they might have?
Yeah, absolutely. That's got my personal phone number as well as our email on there, and anyone can feel free to reach out if you have any questions on anything or any ideas of something that you might want us to try to bring to the area that would help you in your outdoor adventures. We're looking at acquiring all kinds of new adaptive equipment, things like that. So, yeah, they're more than welcome to reach out to me anytime.
And you've got some exciting things happening. And anytime you have some fun stuff, please let us know, and we'll try to do our best to get the word out, Dylan.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Again, Wheelchair Adventures is the name of the organization. Their website, wheelchairadventures.org. And if you go there, you can see all of the details about the event. I'll tell you again as well, Monday, August 7th, 6 p.m., Sertoma Park in Sioux Falls. And again, all of the details can be found at wheelchairadventures.org. I've got a link to it as well at facebook.com/Sunny Radio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If that's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current one. Whether you're a fan of iPhones or Samsung, they both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Thursday, August 3rd, brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Who said August would be a quiet month? All the major indexes fell 1%, with the NASDAQ being the worst performer, tumbling over 2%. The negative sentiment was mostly due to the United States receiving a credit downgrade from Fitch. This is likely a knee-jerk reaction from investors looking for a reason to sell. But if history means anything, the S&P 500 index dropped 7% the last time the U.S. had its credit rating downgraded. That was in 2011. While this price action may not be long-lasting, it does put Thursday's earning reports from Apple and Amazon in sharper focus. Better than expected results will likely recharge stocks, particularly in the technology-rich NASDAQ index. But if the results disappoint, it could take the broader market lower. And before the opening bell Friday, investors will get the latest read on employment when the jobs report for July is released. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at MarketBeatMinute.com.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To save money on insurance at InsuranceChicken.com. Do you have the best plan for you? Find out at InsuranceChicken.com. Let's face it, we don't even want insurance. We need it. But you don't need to overpay. Head over to InsuranceChicken.com to see your rates from several different companies. All available in one place at InsuranceChicken.com. The other guys have a gecko, a duck, and an emu. Why not a chicken? InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.